Hi. Okay, so I got a download this morning and I have gotten some time that I want to go ahead and share it with you guys. So, what came through, it was talking about how I know you've heard of main character energy, right? Well, that is so true. And what part are you playing in your life? Because whatever role you have chosen, for yourself. You are happily playing out. So are you the extra? Are you like the one that always gets overlooked, or things don't happen for you and you were just, gliding through in the background? Are you the person that's taking initiative? Are you ambitious? Are you taking action? Are you like, yes, I am worthy of this? Are you the one that is the underdog? Are you playing the underdog and fully accepting the underdog? Maybe the underdog not even playing the role where the underdog doesn't even go into its power and becomes this high energy. I want you to really sit with that. If you were a movie, what is your role that you're playing? What type of character are you? And if you want to create change, where can we take the steps to become the main character that lives in abundance, lives in love, creates joy? Things happen effortlessly. And I wouldn't be sitting here telling you if I haven't experienced this myself. And okay, I'm gonna be a little vulnerable. Like one time, I did some mushies, okay? And this is what I saw. I actually had a full-blown panic attack because it was like I zoomed out and saw my reality. And I saw how my apartment was like a cardboard box. It was like a stage. And how everybody in that room, to my cats, were like props. And they entered stage left. And they were all there in my movie. And I honestly melted. I completely melted. It was like my reality had gotten shattered. And just now in my life, seeing the changes that I've made to get to where I'm at right now, I see it now. I've been the actor. I've been playing in this movie that I'm creating. And so I chose a while back to be the character that went from underdog, poverty, all of these negative things, and I stopped identifying with it and making it seem like that was how my whole life was supposed to be, and instead was like, how can this character become this version, which in my reality is like my higher self, successful, can love and be loved, emotional regulation, all of these things, right? Well, my character had to take these little steps to get to that point. So when we have the mindset of going quickly, this has to happen like this, or it's not for me, and you just want it quickly, that's not how movies are. If you watch a movie, there's normally a story to it that leads up to the main point of the movie. Isn't it weird how this is actually being reflected to us, and we go and we sit down and we watch just movies without even realizing that we are the movie, and this is actually happening? It's like we're literally seeing the simulation. We're watching the simulation but not understanding that that is us. It's very interesting. So take note on that. See what character you are. What are you playing? And when you're thinking about your story, how do you believe your story is going to end? How do you believe your story is and always going to be? And most people, when you talk to them, they're like, well, life is shit and it's always going to be this way. Well, then that's how your story is going to be. But you don't have to claim that. You don't. You can say, hey, my life is actually going to transform into something more abundant. I'm going to learn how to do this. I'm going to take the action and take a chance. why can we not get comfortable with taking a chance? Okay, every actor and actress in a movie takes a chance, you know? And I'm being shown like Broadway, you know? Take Broadway, for instance, that one person that's in this really small town and has so much talent. They're like, my dream is Broadway. And they take the chance. They literally go to like New York. And then they end up being amazing because they took that leap. You are that character. And you can succeed, and you will succeed if you keep just getting up and trying and taking action towards your main character energy, which everybody has. Like, it's not just for one person. It's not. Like, everybody is entitled to be happy, abundant, loved, and have their main character energy. Just because you see other people living that doesn't mean that that's not for you. And that's like what people assume. I just had a talk with a young lady the other day. She just turned 18. And she's like, well, what I want to do, it's very saturated, right? There's like a lot of people doing it. And I told her, I said, yeah, but none of them are you. And that was something like I had to even learn on my journey. Like, we are all different. We all have our own blueprint. It cannot be duplicated. And if somebody else is saying the same thing that I am, there's going to be people that resonate with that person. And then there's going to be people that resonate with me. And I told her, you are needed because there are people waiting to hear the message through you. Okay? They don't resonate with those other people. They're not called. They're not coming across their feed, but you're going to come across their feed. So like, although you think that there's other people doing it and whatnot, get that out of your head. No one's doing it like you. Nobody has your voice. No one has your energy. That can't be duplicated. So show up and do it anyways. It's not copying. It's not any of that. And like, this is what we tell ourselves, to stay still and not do something that we feel called, like actually called to take action into. Okay, like, oh, you want to do a radio television thing. I don't know. That's what's coming through right now. But you're like, oh, people are already doing it. Who cares? So, they're not you. They don't bring the character of yourself. So kind of interesting. Step into your main character energy, see what you're playing, and make the changes to do it. And so what if it takes years? Okay, that is the movie. Your movie is your lifetime here. Okay, it's not going to be 2 hours like in a movie theater. And if you look at the movies in the theaters, they're over a course of time, right? But shoved into 2 hours, which gives you the illusion that things are quick. Okay, well, things can be quick if you're moving in your alignment, okay? Like, don't get me wrong. And there's going to be plenty. But we want to shift into that of, like, claiming that life. So enjoy your journey here and make the steps to be that main character, because you are. If you're watching this, you are the main character, and we need to start acting like it, and we need to start making the changes to call that in and accept nothing less, because you are not like just the underdog. You're not just the extra. You're the one that then claims it all. Okay, you're not meant to stay there. Okay, peace out.